All right. Hey guys, it's been quite some time, and I promised you guys that I would post my lower workout for working on my legs and stuff. So I'm gonna do that in this video. And yeah, it's gonna be very simple. It's gonna be two lower days, but I'm gonna film it in this one video, like how I did with my old upper video. And by the way, the video that I have up, I still have a very similar routine to it. I'm probably actually gonna make a new video for my new routine so I could show you guys. Cause hey, why not? I was very secretive with my routine back then, and now I want to be a bit more flexible. Show you guys and help you guys out. So yeah. By the way, it's raining, so if the audio does sound maybe if there's like a lot of background sound, it's because of that. And I don't want to turn on the noise reduction or whatever it's called on here because it'll just sound really bad. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna be eating. My pre-workout. Yes, pre-workout. I take 2 scoops. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm a bit sick, by the way, so you could hear. If I sound a bit funny, that's why. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. And oh yeah, I'm gonna have a small announcement later. May or may not be small. That really depends on you guys with how you take it. So yeah, the people who keep on asking about my diet, I don't have a very intricate diet. This is what I have sometimes before the gym, and it's what I'll be having for the gym today. It's got 51 grams of carbs per pack, and this is not a lot. And it's easy to eat. That's why I'm having it. I don't have a very big stomach in a way, so having easy meals that are like very calorie dense. It's very very nice for me, but it's not necessarily the healthiest. That's why I don't eat like this all the time. Only sometimes, maybe once, twice a week, depending on how I feel. So yeah, it's very lazy, but it's convenient. Like these two are already 800 calories, and I'm gonna be having 2 eggs alongside. So yeah. All right, so I just arrived in the gym, and I'm gonna be doing RDLs for my first exercise because my hamstrings are by far my weakest part in my or on my lower body, the calf raise machine. Po, legs pa ako ngayon. Okay lang lo, nagre-record ako ngayon. Oo. Ipapost ko tong gagawin ko ngayon lo. Today I'm gonna be doing RDLs first. After RDLs, might do leg presses because today's gonna be a hamstring biased lower day. That's why I'm doing hamstrings first. Then I'm gonna do leg presses, but I'm not gonna do really like extremely intense like I usually do because it is my second exercise and I get easily fatigued with leg presses. The third exercise, hamstring curls. I love hamstring curls. I ran like with my leg days for like a straight year. My hamstring training was like leg hamstring curls only. That's it. And after that, I'll do leg extensions. I love leg extensions, and then calf raises. That's it. So yeah, I'll show you guys my warm-ups, leg swings, maybe a couple of stretches. I know that there's a stigma behind, static stretching before training. I don't do it too much, just an okay amount to feel a bit more loosened up. And then I warm up on the machine, so yeah, I'll just get on with it. I'm locking in. Come on. You know, I'm not feeling too encouraged right now, but like during times like these, when you take action during times like these, that's where you actually grow. And not just any type of action, but rather valuable actions. When you fight through the bad that you're feeling, right? All right, 315, 315. Remember, you only grow if you take action. You don't take action, you don't grow. All right? I'm feeling like crap right now. I'm still sick. I'm sad, but I'm brave, and that's what matters. You can be as sad, you can be as scared as you want, but if you're not brave, then you won't be able to get through your struggles. All right? There's 140 kilos, more than double what I weigh, and it's a mental battle getting up to weights like this. But I'm brave, so I don't back down, and I never back down. No judgment to anyone, but backing down is a... I'm not scared, and I'm no... Come on. One more, come on. I could have done more. 3 or 4. 3 or 4. Doesn't matter if I don't get it. At least I tried, yeah. I do know that I said this routine has leg pressing, but I did tire myself out too much with the RDLs. But hey, what matters is I actually did it. I mean, yeah, I did compromise the leg pressing, but I can leg press any other day and I'm not concerned. So I'm gonna warm up with this. Yeah, single leg for now, because the machine has turned very light. Oh, maybe I should move the camera. I don't want to bother anyone. Okay, never mind. It's good. Never mind. He's gonna go on the bike, not the treadmill. That's fine. All right. Wow. All right. It's a bit heavy for one leg. I could injure myself really badly right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do single leg extensions, but I'm not gonna push it. I don't wanna. So I'm gonna add extra weight. 120 pounds this session. I added 100 pounds before, and it was a bit too light. So I'm gonna add 120 pounds. And hey, gym pin. I know I live all the way in the Philippines, and you might not have a large selling here, but hey, if you want to sponsor even one person here in the Philippines, I'll be very happy to take that. Yeah, because having to do this all the time sucks. It grinds up against the machine, that's the problem. Be very careful. Thank you, Brad. Thank you. Wait lang. May isa pa. Thank you very much, man. Kasha ba? Yun. Oh, sige. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Cool guy. Thank you for helping me out. I really appreciate that. Oh. Alright. Alright, guys. That's bleed. Ooh. Come on. Move. Come on. I could do more. Ooh. You know, this infuriates me. I had 120 pounds on top of the stack, and guess what? It's still too easy. And I'm not trying to be cocky here, but I'm kind of want to struggle a bit, you know? All right, the song's about to change. Hopefully this doesn't fall on me, because that sucked. Oof. Guys, don't neglect your leg extensions, because this is an amazing exercise. I'm gonna wait for the next song to play. I've got to be quiet and drive far away by Deftones playing right now. Let's see if it'll loop. Okay, I think there's digital back playing. Alright, I don't need to wait for the song. The initiative does not come from any external factors, but from what is inside of me. 3, 2, 1. 1. Move. I had one more in me, man. 9 reps again. Down to my last exercise. Calf raises. Easy, nothing crazy. To a technical failure. Whew. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna film one set. That's it. Okay. All right, so that was my leg day. Not my complete leg day though. I will definitely make a better leg day video or a leg session video because I'll admit I got too carried away with the RDLs. I mean, 365, that's the heaviest set of RDLs I've ever done. So, I'll make another video. So you could say that this is like a trial, a trial. Because it's actually one of my first times really to do RDLs before leg presses. I always viewed, as a leg presses to be a more important exercise than RDLs, but really it depends on what muscle group you want to grow the most and want to prioritize. So yeah, I do hope that you guys like the little quotes I made, about being tough and all. That's me all the time when I'm locked in, like honestly, I did feel I haven't been feeling it the past like 2 days. I've been sick, and I've been just have been out of it. I haven't been as locked in as I used to be. But the thing is being dialed in and being disciplined is not necessarily, feeling that way, but rather it's about actually doing the action when you don't feel like it. So even though I don't feel like I'm locked in, I really am locked in. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna post. I'm gonna put with the exercises. I'll put like the reps, the RPE, RIR, and the weight I did. And by the way, I'm gonna be putting full stack, and I really don't know the actual weight of those plates. I reckon they're like 10 to 15 pounds each, especially on those machines, the rectangular ones. There are no like labels and stuff. So yeah, especially on the leg extensions, leg curls, they've got no label. I'm guessing that they're only 10 to 15 pounds. And a while ago, definitely almost did 200 pounds. Probably more than 200 pounds. I've been to a different gym in a different city. If you follow my other account, Justin Kanyamake on TikTok, the smaller one, you'll see that I've made this like mini series of going to different gyms. And there's this one gym that had this seated hamstring curl that went up to 100 kgs, and they didn't have a leg extension, so I did my leg extensions there. It was a really bad set, but I got 100 kilos for a very easy like 8 to 10 reps. So I would say that my leg extensions a while ago at 120 pounds, I would say like 240 pounds. That's some decent weight, not gonna lie. Especially from someone, coming from someone who had like chicken legs. I mean, if you guys used to follow me back in the day, you would know like, night and day difference with how my legs are now. And with the hamstring curls, oh man, the hamstrings, my hamstrings right now, they are small. When I hit an Arnold pose, my legs slim down so much, so I don't really look good in that pose proportionally. But I am working on them, and I'll still be hitting those poses. And completely forgot the announcement. What is my announcement? So I am proudly announcing after a long time that I will be joining a bodybuilding competition. Now, I'm not gonna reveal what competition it is yet, but the category is here. I'm gonna be joining open bodybuilding, classic physique, and men's physique. All right, because this is gonna be one of the only times where I can really focus on, prep and the competition. Because next year I'll be in 12th grade, just before college, so I'll be really busy then. Probably, if I'm not busy, then hey, I might do another competition. And of course, after that, I'll be going off to college, and we all know that college is, it's not easy. So, there. That's why I'll be kind of going all in now. And my goal is not necessarily to win. I couldn't care like if I'm up against like 20 people and I come like 20th place. I don't care. All I want to do is get the experience. Just actually be on stage and go through the process of having to prep. And I'm gladly, if you've watched my older videos, like back in like December last year, I trained with a friend, and gladly, I'm gonna be on prep with him. He's already on prep now, and I'm gonna be on stage with him. He's gonna be joining men's fitness and men's physique. So him and I will be next to each other on stage. And hey, I've been friends with the guy almost 4 years now. I influenced him even more to come to the gym, and hell, he's this is gonna be his second competition, and I'm really proud of the guy, and I'm really grateful that I'm gonna have like a really close friend. Like I call the guy my brother, and I'm gonna be next to him on stage. And hey, that is a privilege. That is a very big privilege, and I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, we're gonna start prep, start of August. Uh, Again, the competition is around November, so I'm gonna have to lock in. Gonna have to learn some men's physique, poses and whatnot. Classic physique and open. I mean, I've been practicing those poses, but I need more refurnishing because it's not perfect. It's still far from perfect, but hey, I'm gonna do my best to work. So yeah, I really enjoy yapping. The recording is almost about 6 minutes now. It's okay, talking too much. So yeah, um, hopefully I'll be able to post this later. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll try to post another video next week. I'm gonna try to balance, school, the gym, and then YouTube or social media in general. So yeah, stay tuned. I really want to. Hey, that's like it's my friend's car. Anyways, yeah, I really want to document my prep and my competition. So stay tuned, guys. I think you guys will really like this. I mean, I know a lot of you guys have been, encouraging me and telling me, hey, join competition. When are you gonna join competition? So here it is. I'm gonna join in like 2, 3, 4 months time. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Thank you for watching. Thank you if you've come to this point of the video. I'm really grateful. Truly, I've now come to a point where I really know what I want to do on social media. Now I'm not necessarily trying to chase sponsorships and whatnot. Now I've come to the point where I've realized that I really like to teach people and inspire people about working out. And I have 100,000 followers on TikTok, and that's a lot of people. That is a lot of people, and I'm not reaching all of them. I'm so far from my prime on TikTok. I used to be getting like 30 to 100,000 views per video back in like 2023. Now I'm barely even breaking like 5,000 views. Most of my videos are like around like 800 to 2,000 views. But hey, 800 to 2,000 people looking at my videos. That is a big thing. Not a lot of people can do that. So I'm really proud and I'm really happy. And I'm not as discouraged as I used to be. Back then, 2024, I'd come on TikTok, then I'd deactivate, and I'd come back again. But now I'm like, because before I used to do that, going back and forth with TikTok, because I would start posting for maybe a week, and then I'd realize, oh, my follower count isn't going up, it's actually going down. So I get discouraged, and I'm like, okay, there's no point in doing this. But hey, now I don't care. All right, if it's gonna go down, then it's gonna go down. I'm gonna keep on posting. I know that there will come a time where I'll be able to beat my peak again. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.